Hi, my name is Shelby Ghiotto, and this is my presentation about promoting 21st century skills through instructional technologies. And I'm going to focus on how I've used instructional technologies through student-led research projects to ignite my students' passion for learning and to build 21st century skills. So I'll start off by a story about a little boy named Lorenzo who I had in my classroom last year, and he was very unmotivated to learn, very uninterested in school. However, he was extremely interested in supercars, and so I proposed that he create a research project on the Bugatti and that he share it with the class. And so he spent several weeks using trusted sources that I guided him to create a presentation about the Bugatti, which he then presented to the entire class as well as administrators who came to hear him. And from that moment on, I saw a shift in his perception of himself and of school. Learning became meaningful, it was exciting for him, and he realized that he could seek out answers to his questions through instructional technologies like using the iPad and trusted sources to answer his questions. And so it was a huge shift. And he became a person who believed he could do it. So instructional technologies can inspire this kind of agency in kids and get them excited to seek out answers to questions, which builds, the important 21st century skills that students will need to navigate and thrive in the technologically driven society that we live in. So through student-led research projects and the implementation of instructional technology, students become discoverers and they can seek out answers. And they become kid researchers who are excited to learn about new information and to share that information with others. They have to plan their presentation. They have to learn how to find information from trusted sites, put it in their own words, create an engaging, clear visual. So this is building critical thinking skills. It also, right now I have students researching the civil rights movement. It teaches them to become civically responsible and creates problem solvers. They also learn how to connect with one another. When doing a group research project, they have to communicate, to collaborate, to compromise, which are important 21st century skills. They have to figure out what role each will play in the presentation. And so this builds collaboration skills. I've also found that students who struggle can be lifted up and scaffolded by those who have less difficulties. And so this is a way to use technology through student-led research projects to lift those kids up and get them excited and to find the purpose in learning. Then they're also challenged to create. And so their creative imaginations are ignited. Here are some examples of projects that my students have done this year on topics of interest. And I've also included a Padlet, link to a Padlet that my students did last week. And I've also included a few presentation modes that other kids have used in the past to present their information. Student-led research projects can allow teachers to use instructional technologies to empower kids and give them the tools to communicate with their world and share information that they're interested in with others. So thank you for listening, and thank you.